So Ripple CTO just gave us and revealed some big information on how XRP and RLUSD are basically driving liquidity on AMM. And these are some technical updates, but I wanted to give you guys exactly from the source, kind of what's going on right now in terms of how these assets are being utilized, how they're working together, because there has been a lot of confusion. And I'm not like a crazy technical mind when it comes to crypto. I'm more of like a retail investor looking at, the macro, looking at psychological things in terms of, how people are thinking. But this is a big deal. And this big update, again, coming from David Schwartz, did really clear the air in terms of how the recent upgrades are working. So there were some recent replies on X where Ripple CTO David Schwartz basically laid out exactly how these AMM liquidity pools are working in relation to the new stable coin. There's been a lot of confusion with RLUSD and XRP. Is one taking away from the other? Are they working, in are they working together? How are they strengthening one another? And this was the response to an ex user who wanted more clarification as regards to the AMM liquidity pools. So Schwartz said this: the pool holds half RLUSD and half XRP. The assumption here of the pool is that LP token holders want to be long XRP, but they also want to profit from XRP's volatility, right? And so this kind of speaks to something we've addressed in the past. How you can take advantage of XRP as a long-term asset, but also trade it in the short term when volatility hits. Now, this is a little bit more sophisticated than that. So AMM is automated market maker. They have an automated market maker within the XRP ledger now. And it basically is using liquidity pools instead of traditional order books in order to facilitate trades. So the AMM functionality was enabled back in March of 2024. And the clawback amendment, which went live in January, this one enabled Ripple's RLUSD stablecoin, which is new, right, to be floated and traded directly on XRP Ledger's DEX. And what this is, what it's doing is it's boosting liquidity and trading options while increasing decentralized finance within the XRPL network. So, according to Schwartz, the AMM liquidity pool holds a pile of RLUSD and XRP, about 50% each, right? Now, what it also does is it issues tokens that represents claims against the pool for a proportional share of its assets. So this means when the price of XRP goes down, the pool then converts RLUSD, which is a stable asset, into XRP in order to equalize the values. On the other hand, when XRP price goes up, the pool converts XRP to RLUSD for value equalization. So the aim is to always increase the value of the pool and never see it decrease over time. So, according to Ripple CTO Schwartz, the idea behind the AMM liquidity pool is that regardless of whether XRP's price is taking a round trip, right, through a bear market, let's say, the value of each liquidity token will still serve to maximize the pool constant. So, the value of the liquidity tokens within the pool actually increase as individuals use the pool as liquidity source to trade XRP for RLUSD and pay a spread. So the Ripple CTO stated that while the tokens gain and lose value with changes in XRP's price, it's far less significant thanks to this new upgrade than those experienced by holding only XRP. So this is again kind of speaking to the benefit of having both assets within the XRPL. And if you look at RLUSD, they've been kind of cracking on the knocking on the door here of cracking the top 100. They're ranked 103. Their market cap right now a little over 700 million, and they are a stable coin that is getting a lot of attention right now. There's been some rumors that Petro China is exploring stable coins for cross-border payments. Ripple's RLUSD has expanded within the Southeast Asian region already into Singapore, and they're also looking to expand in Japan. There's been also rumors that RLUSD will be used within the Middle East as well in a similar fashion. So again, this I think speaks to how these assets strengthen one another. They're not taking away from XRP, this new stablecoin. It's only strengthening XRP. It's creating less volatility over time. And I think this was a big update that, the Ripple CTO shared, and I wanted to kind of highlight it, bring it to light. Now, if you guys do want to trade crypto or hold crypto in an IRA for the long term, make sure you guys check out iTrust Capital, where you can buy and sell crypto. When you guys do sign up with my link, we're going to give you $100 for free. They've seen a ton of inflows with XRP. So if you're looking for a long-term growth strategy, a place where you can store your XRP, you can trust the folks at iTrust Capital. They've been doing it for a very, very long time. I worked with these guys back in 2020 and 2021. They are still the largest IRA crypto platform out there right now. That link's down below if you guys want to check it out. So I appreciate you all for watching. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section about this. I thought it was a big upgrade, wanted to make sense of it for you. And also, give me something in the comments so I know you're here. Drop an X down there, drop an XRP, come back with a question, comment. Definitely want to hear from you guys. The overall market, as we quickly take a look, Bitcoin a little over 108 right now, XRP down to 281, pretty enticing. Remember, our local low here is 275. So that's a level that we're watching. As long as we stay above that 275 range, still looking pretty good as we roll into next week. We should see volume pick back up here as we enter September. And as we also get out of the weekend. Usually weekends are low volume, not a lot going on. People are out and about, but excited to kind of see what's in store for us next week. So appreciate you guys for watching the video. Very grateful for each and every one of you guys. And the community sentiment is still very, very high here. I still think we're in store for a big Q4 run, and XRP should be a big part of it. We'll see you guys in the next video.